We are back home here, and as you can see, it's farm property, pretty big farm. Well, for me it is. And here's my old dog, Milky. There's a legend around here. See, my boy Milky. And there's my simple house right there. And another petty cat. Hershey. Hershey. It is about 3 in the afternoon. Well, my dogs are going crazy, but took a nice nap because it's yeah, it was freaking time for travel. But yeah, took a nice nap. They made me some food, which is really great because quiet. One thing I like about always living on the farm is that everything here comes from the ground. So I don't know if you see this right here. So this is the kalamungai beans, and I have some organic rice here. Well, like rice that's from locally sourced here. The fish came from a fish vendor that in the morning came. But that's one thing I like about living in this provincial setting. You just can't beat it. Just love it. I'm gonna make them make corn rice soon. But yeah, but generally speaking, this house is we've had for like 18 years, but we literally lived in it for like 2 years like straight. We had to go back to America and take care of things. But yeah, but I do miss a bigger, bigger area, because this is definitely, I think you can put like 4 of my Vernon Park, my condos in this one place. But nonetheless, I still do miss it. It feels nice being here. There's things I wish I had like in what I have in Vernon Park, but you can't have it both ways. So what you sacrifice in amenities, you get in ambiance. So for me, the environment here. So we still own a lot of farmland here, and this is our main house in the farm. We're going to be visiting our houses in the city, and yeah, we look forward to it. But I do have to still go to work today, so it is what it is. But yeah, I'll talk. We are here at our old place. We've had this house for as long as we've been married, about 18 years. Thank God for Ruby's parents for taking care of the place, and they live with us. We have a guy that Nardo takes care of the place. As you can see, like all the hedges are really trimmed. There. But this is our simple house. Nothing too crazy household wise. It's just a big house. So and most times we'll have like 40-50 people in here. But generally speaking, just an open floor plan. And still own the farmland back here, and more towards that way. But generally speaking, this is our simple house. Now, business-wise, I will more than likely be converting this. I'll be more than likely converting this into a rental property. I have 6 bedrooms in this property, and I have one like outside kitchen / maid quarters here, so like 7 bedrooms. So I plan to close down a lot of the rooms, preserve our bedroom and a lot of the bedrooms here, and just rent everything out for the local people here, because I don't see myself really coming back here all the time. And then the rest of the property, because some of the farmland that we own here is being bought out by the government, because the new airport's supposed to be in front here. So generally speaking, we're going to be trying to develop this property, and this is kind of like our nest egg for retirement for residual income. This property is about close to like 6,000 square meters, and it still goes further back. I do have to share with you that after seeing my dogs, a lot of my dogs are getting older, right? Like Taz is getting older, Hershey's definitely getting older because that's Taz's mom. Alaska's still young. Tigers is still young, but I couldn't help being emotional because I've been seeing them in a very long time, and they're getting older. So I won't, they're like my kids. And I discovered Taz has a lump right here, so I'm kind of afraid that's a tumor. And eventually I'm gonna have to face the facts that either he goes on his own, or I might have to put him to sleep down the road. But most bullies will get you're lucky if you get 10 years out of them. 8 if you're good, that doesn't make it any easier because Taz is about like 6 now, and Hershey's about like 8. So, come here, girl. I just wanted to do more videos with my girl because, just to preserve my memories with my girl, right? Right? Definitely getting older. I love recording with her. Such a good girl. She's really a good girl. So playful. 7 years old. Yeah? Come on, old lady. Come on, you old lady. I don't know if I'll ever post this, but this is just my maybe personal videos for my girl. I gotta take a shower, girl. I gotta bathe you. And definitely love this girl. Oh man. Sometimes can't help but get emotional when I'm with my girl because she's done so much for us, financially as well as just being my friend. She's made some really good dogs, some really good breedings, beautiful dogs, and my first girl that I've bred, my first one ever, and I'll tell you that she's such a good girl. Great temperament. I've always wanted to pass that along, and unfortunately the one that I really wanted to, which was here's a picture of her. She's passed away, and it was my fault. They told me that she was getting a bit sick, and I got her ears cropped, and unfortunately she succumbed to parvo. But she's like a carbon copy of this one right here. Hershey's, I call her Hershey because she's chocolate. She's a Choco American Bully, which is in today's time still kind of rare to bring out a deep Choco Bully. I'll show you pictures of her when she was a pup. But yeah, such a beautiful girl. Yeah, such a good friend. Hoping that I can get a house or build a house so I can bring them to Davao. Because I really want to spend the last years of their life, with me, because these dogs are my kids. Taz, I pretty much raised him from when he was still in Hershey's belly, and Hershey's just wonderful dog to me. I really love this girl. As you can see, super and she's like this with everyone. She's just a good dog, man. I love this girl. Just love this girl. Been through a lot, girl. Fortunately, I had to leave the country for a few times, because had to make better financial decisions for our family, for Ruby and I, to make more money and just be in a better financial position. But having those goals and being ambitious sometimes didn't include Hershey and Taz to come with us to America. So I missed a good portion of their lives together, just hanging out. But she's been a good dog to the house, to the family here. Ruby's mom didn't really like dogs in that sense, but she loves Hershey. I don't think she'll be okay if I took her. She would be no Davao. That's how much she loves her. As you can see, it's a really calm dog. I love her temperament. Taz has it as well, but although she does get a little bit weird amongst little dogs, she gets my biggest issue and problems, which is my fault. I never got to socialize them when they were young with other dogs. Only dogs that they grew up with. So if she is with other dogs she doesn't know, she gets a bit, aggressive, honestly. And, that's my fault. I just kept her in the house, but all the Ascal dogs around the house she loves. That she's cool with. She's just cool that way. But if she doesn't know the dog, it gets a bit weird. And I have a bunch of Hershey's grandkids, or Taz's kids, around the Negros. So I have about like 15 dogs in total, but I keep like 4 right now. Because 15 is just too much to handle, and I don't want to be an irresponsible breeder, because even with this, like, some of the dogs have like these skin allergies I got to work with all the time. So we're taking them to the vet on Monday to check everything out, check their health out. Taz has I think an abscess, so I got to deal with that. But yeah, these dogs are my kids. I love them a lot, just like Aries, just like I have a new one coming up, and his name is Zeus. I love these kids. One of the many cows. Look at this guy. I won't go near there.
Mami, kanya kay si Papa kay si Sarah kay Thomas
Traffic in the Philippines is traffic. We are in Dumaguete, and check this out.
Pero ako nila,
I haven't been here in Robinsons for about a little bit over a year and probably 2 years, if anything. But they made it a lot bigger, honestly from before. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But look at all that. So I got this mean migraine, so I'm gonna go get a massage from the blind massage people. So I don't know if any other places in the Philippines does it, but this organization is great because they train blind people with disabilities for livelihood. So I have to support it all the time when I'm here. But always love it. Super strong. So yeah, I'm gonna get massaged in a few minutes, and then from there we will see. So I'm done with my massage, but unfortunately that wasn't strong enough. So we're eating here at Moon Cafe. They have a few places here, but this one in particular is on Escanio Boulevard. That's the view right there. Another reason why I love Dumaguete, but yeah, let's go. So we are going to the Boulevard. I should have brought my camera, but we're gonna go to Boulevard and let's check that out. Look how wide it is. It's a new setup. So this is, I'll show you some above bird's eye view of this, but it looks very different from what I used to as a kid. They have reclaimed so much area. There's a food area there, and as well as the thing there. They have reclaimed a lot of this. This used to be all water, but they have expanded all the way from the street. This is not the Dumaguete I grew up in, but they've expanded to the point where. Oh, boy. They've expanded to the point where they made it. They made it a lot more vast. They hold games here. They hold so much things here. It's really pretty amazing what they have done. Some people don't like it, but it is what it is. It's great for the city, great for tourism. But you should check out the Mbageti one day.